Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsie Jai and I have a quick word from the Lord to release to you guys. This is coming from a dream that the Lord gave me. I'm going to hop right on into this and give y'all the revelation, okay? So in this dream, I was eating a pizza and the pizza had a volume control button on the left side. There was also a man sitting in a chair with a hearing aid on. I hit the volume button to turn it up and it's like the man could hear clearer or I could hear louder. Then I seen how I was eating the pizza and finishing it, and by me eating it, it was getting rid of the volume button because I was breaking the pizza apart in pieces and putting it in my mouth. Then I seen how the man in the chair was getting mad because he could no longer hear due to the volume going away as I ate the pizza. My family member walked over to him as he was sitting in a chair and was reaching to take the hearing aid off now because I had ate the pizza. The man was upset and was trying to move his head, but that didn't stop her from taking off the hearing aid, okay? So in this dream, I saw myself sitting in front of a slice of pizza, okay? Now, I didn't see myself actually eating it like by mouth, but I saw me sitting in this chair, and it's like a slice of pizza. It had a volume control button on it, all right? So I was able to hit the volume up, all right? And as I hit the volume up, I could hear the man and the man can hear me. And the man was a representation of God, okay? The old man, he was sitting in a chair, he was a representation of God. And so before I started eating this pizza, the hearing was clear, the communication was clear between me and this man. But then when I started eating the pizza, that's when the communication started breaking up, and I saw that I was breaking the pizza up in pieces, and as I was breaking it up, it was breaking the volume up as well. And so that caused a disconnect in the communication, okay? So for somebody, God is saying, it's the food you're eating as into why you can't hear him, okay? He is saying that food you are eating is why you can't hear him. And no, it wasn't no vegan pizza, okay? It was CC's, Pizza Hut, Domino's, that type of greasy, unhealthy, red meat, dairy, that type of pizza, okay? And so God is saying that food that you're eating is the reason why you can't hear him. And once I started breaking it up and I started eating it, again, I couldn't see myself eating it, but I knew I was eating it. Then my family member went over to the man and took the hearing aid off, okay? Because now that you are eating that food, now you can't hear him anymore, okay? And the man couldn't do anything about it. Like, he was like moving his head around, didn't want the disconnect. And God doesn't want to be disconnected from you. God doesn't want to not be able to hear from you or talk to you. But because you keep eating food that's unhealthy for you, he is saying that's why you can't hear him. And the woman just took the hearing aid off his ear, okay? And so somebody, maybe you were asking him, why you can't hear him, and he's saying that is why you cannot hear him. It is the food that you are eating, okay? So in the next part of this dream, I saw two of my family members in a house, and it was me as well. And one of my family members was packing and cleaning things to leave. I was standing in the kitchen and I said something to my family member, and I think she was irritated with my response. She was also irritated by me standing in the kitchen speaking whatever I said, almost with a sense of authority or making a statement with confidence, almost like giving her direction. She then said, "No, you're gonna sweep." And I was like, okay, I like to sweep. And I saw me with the broom in my hand sweeping the kitchen floor, okay? And so what God is saying here to somebody is that he has sent somebody to give you direction, okay? He has given you instructions, and maybe you are battling with authority, okay? You have a problem with somebody telling you what to do or giving you instructions, but this person that he has sent to help you is there because God sent them, okay? So one of my family members was like questioning basically my authority by saying, you sweep, since it was basically like a sense of, since you think you know it all, you do it. It was kind of like that type of energy. And so for whoever this is, you may be worried about whether or not the person he sent is able and capable of doing the thing that they're telling you to do. You are concerned with that because, again, maybe you have a problem with authority or somebody giving you direction, and God is letting you know the person he sent to help you is very well capable of doing the thing that they are instructing you and telling you to do. Because in the dream, I was like, okay, I like to sweep, and I just started sweeping, okay? And so God is just saying, take heed to whoever he sent to help you, to give you instructions and direction. It could be applied to this first part because this was all one dream. And so it could be applied to the food eating, okay? Maybe you are now getting your answer about it being the food that you need to stop eating, and you are wondering like, oh, this person telling me to stop eating this, but I wonder if they, stop eating this or that. And it's like God is saying, yes, they are capable of doing the very thing that they are telling you to do, okay? And this doesn't just go for food. This can go through whatever God may be revealing to you that is stopping your communication from him, or whatever instruction he is currently giving you in the season of time of life you're in right now. And so the cleaning and the moving in the house is symbolic to you cleaning things up in your relationship with God. God moving you in different directions. He's trying to do some different things in your life. And so he has sent somebody to help you in that cleaning process, in that pruning process of your life, all right? He sent you some instructions. He sent you some direction, and you are having a problem with accepting that, and you are bothered by the person who is giving you the instructions versus listening to the instruction, okay? And so, yeah, God is wanting you to know that take heed to the instructions that he has given you. It's for your benefit, it's for your good, it's for the betterment of the purpose he has for you in your relationship and intimacy with him, okay? The next dream I saw someone steal some money from this girl, and she was starting to ask the people around her about it. At first she was being nice, and she was asking each individual did they have her money. Then I seen how it was $200, and the person who stole it was trying to get someone next to them to push it down into their shoe because it was sticking out from the back. Then I seen how the woman was checking everyone, like their outer attire. Then I seen how she went in a room with the person who stole it, and she was checking their clothes. Then I saw how the person who stole it came out with just like his shirt and his boxers on, okay? So for somebody, God is talking about your finances, and he's saying that you haven't really been forceful about getting what belongs to you. For somebody, God is saying you haven't been taking it by force, okay? The woman in the dream, she was like asking everybody like kindly and nicely, and then I start to see her like checking people, like patting them down to see like if they had it. And then the person that actually had her money had it hidden behind their shoe, okay? And it was $200, and then they were trying to get somebody else to kind of like push it down because this woman was starting to now, you know, apply pressure. She was now starting to like check people. And then finally she went into a room with the person that actually had stole her money. And when she went into that room, the door opened and the guy came out with just his shirt and his boxers on, which was a representation of you actually taking it by force. This room represents a prayer room, a war room, you going in the spirit and literally taking what's yours by your mouth, by your words that you are speaking in prayer, okay? And so this person literally like was stripped of all their clothes, and so they had to give it up, all right? They had to give this woman what belongs to them after her going in the spirit and praying, okay? So 200 in Greek, because the amount of money in the dream was $200. 200 in Greek means a locust, okay? And Joel 2:25 says, and I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you, okay? And so God is saying that he is restoring the years that the locust has eaten, okay? And that is what he is needing you to fight for. He is needing you to fight for what belongs to you, okay? And so that is all that I have for you guys in this word today. I will see y'all in the next video, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye.